So today we're going to use the yoga strap to improve posture and to strengthen the back. So for people who are sitting in the chair, you can follow along and do exactly what we're doing, even with the feet when we begin. Okay, so we'll start by standing, and of course in the chair you can do the same thing. So the foundation pose for yoga is Tadasana, mountain pose. So let's just rock back and forth on the feet. So like a cradle, back and forth, toes to heels, back and forth. Inviting the feet to widen, to soften, and then tap, 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 tap. Okay, and then let's just march a bit to loosen the feet up. And now spread the toes, drop the feet so the toes are like rose petals, very soft, moving forward, long. And the pressure, or the points where you press down, are below the toes, the mound under the big toe, the mound under the little toe, and then 2 points on the inside back heel and outside back heel. So press down on all those 4 points, and if you're in the chair, you can do the same thing. Lift the arches, open the eyelids of the groin, that's right here. We have the eyelids of the shoulder and the eyelids of the groin. So this would be closed, so we want to open the eyelids of the groin. Navel slightly back, sternum slightly back, collarbones to east and west, and relax the head as if a string is pulling straight up. Okay. And the only bone in the body that is perfectly perpendicular to the ground is the tibia. Everything else has a slight angle to it. So if you want to find your tibia, you have 2 bones between the knee and ankle, fibula and tibia. Find your tibia and see if you could invite it to be perpendicular to the floor of the mat. Okay, so we're going to start out with the belt. So you're going to take the belt and put the belt below your waist. This is the waist, so below the waist. And elbows not out, elbows in, and maintaining Tadasana, push back the back of the pelvis into the belt. Find your feet, lift your arches, push back. So it's work. So what I'd like you all to feel is that you've engaged the lower abdomen, the base of the torso. So press back, press back, press back. So this is opposite the navel. Press back. So you're also working your biceps and the deltoids, and most importantly, the muscles in the back to push back, push back. So from the side, you're pushing back, and from the back, pushing back, and relax. We'll repeat that. So again, opposite your navel, maybe slightly, just slightly lower than your navel, elbows in, feet hips distance apart, lift the arches, press down on the feet, let the toes relax, and press back strongly, but not aggressively, into the belt. Lengthening the spine from tailbone to brain, lengthen the spine, and relax. Okay, next, we're going to put the belt under the armpits. Okay, and like so. Okay, and we're going to now hold the belt up, not bringing the shoulders up, but lengthening the collarbone, right and left, and push the upper back into the belt. Again, you must also push the lower torso back to accomplish this, because if you let go of the bottom that we just activated, you're going to slouch. So imagine you're pushing back behind your pelvis and also upper back. Push back into the belt. Elbows down, spine long from tailbone to brain. And let's just relax. We'll repeat that. Feet hips distance apart. Hold your belt. Press. Now elbows are wide, so you're squeezing the upper back slightly as you press the upper back. Shoulders are moving down. Press back. Okay, so we activated below the navel or behind the navel and the shoulders. Next, the head. So behind your eyes, we're going to press the head back, keeping the neck long. So press back the head, press back. Imagine you're pressing back behind the pelvis. Imagine you're pressing the upper shoulder girdle back, shoulders are down, back of neck is long, biceps are working, the whole torso is working, the muscles of the back are working. And relax, we'll repeat that. A lot of work for the arms. So again, behind the eyes. So this is opposite the pituitary gland that's in the middle of your brain. Press back, lengthen from the base of the pituitary to the tailbone, pushing the head back, pushing the shoulder girdle slightly back, pushing the back of the pelvis slightly back. Lengthen the back of the neck, and relax. Next, we're going to put the belt over our shoulders and then cross the belt in the back. Okay, so we have a big X, and we're moving, pulling the belt, arms are straight, and inviting the shoulders to move down. Now, the tendency would be to stick the belly out here. Invite the back to be strong and straight. So the back of the pelvis is moving back slightly, the back of the shoulders are widening and moving back, and the head is not forward, the back of the head is moving back, and lengthen between the base of the pituitary and the tailbone. And let's relax before we repeat that. Again, we put the belt over our neck, under the armpit, and we've made an X. And we're pulling the belt so as to flatten the back and move the shoulders down. So arms are straight, elbows straight, pulling the belt down, lengthening the back of the neck, moving the back of the pelvis back slightly, the back of the shoulder girdle back slightly, the back of the head back slightly, and the shoulders moving down. Okay, and next we're going to take the belt and just pull it. By pulling it, find the center of the collarbone, send energy, let's just start sending energy out to the right hand from the center of the collarbone, opening the eyelid of the right shoulder, and let's, from the center of the collarbone out to the left hand, and then both. back of the pelvis back slightly, the shoulders back slightly, the head back slightly, and move the skin of the armpits forward. Metaphorically, move the skin of the armpits forward as you lengthen your collarbone the whole way to the right hand and the left hand. And we'll repeat. So right hand, left hand, pull the belt, straight arms, move the navel slightly back, press the back of the pelvis back, the shoulders back slightly, the back of the head slightly. Remember the tibia, the bones from the knee to the ankle, that one bone, the big thick bone, is perpendicular to the earth. Okay, and relax. And now we're going to take the belt. So doesn't your back feel stimulated? So to maintain good posture, we need strong backs. So we're going to fold our belt and then hold the belt about hips distance, shoulders distance apart, and pull the belt, keeping the neck long, the shoulders down, the back of the pelvis, back of the shoulders moving back slightly, and lift up and pull the belt apart. You'll feel your back muscles working. And come down. Of course, you can do this in the chair, and just relax, and we'll do it again. Pull the belt, straight up, elbow straight, pull the belt, drop the feet, skin moves up the front torso, down the back torso. Come down, and one more before we end the mini lesson on improving posture and strengthening the back. We're going to pull the belt apart behind us and lift the heart, moving the skin up the front torso, over the shoulder, and down the back body. Squeeze the upper back and relax, and we'll repeat that. If you're in your chair, you could reach back and hold the seat of the chair and lift the skin on the front of the body. Okay, so pull the belt apart. You can move the belt back a bit, widen the shoulders, move the armpit skin forward, and lift the heart. And relax. That felt delightful. So, thank you for inviting me into your house. We'll have another mini yoga lesson on Thursday. Today's Tuesday. So enjoy the week and see you soon.